Hi, Chef John Cardona here with Barbecues Galore, and today we are going to teach you how to make the fastest, easiest crab cakes ever. This is very simple. You want to start off with any type of lump crab that you can find. To the lump crab, you're going to add some panko, which are Japanese breadcrumbs. To this mixture, we are going to add some mayonnaise. Normally, if you go online and you look for any crab cake recipes, they're going to say add egg to it. Add egg and egg yolk or whatnot. Well, what this egg is going to do, it's going to give it a different texture. It's going to take away from the flavor. I don't like that texture. I don't like that flavor. I like it just like this. And what this mayonnaise is going to do, it's going to help bind it really nicely. To this mixture, we're going to add some herbs of Provence. Those are dry. We're going to add a little salt in here. Maybe a little more salt. Little peppercorns. We're going to go ahead and grab our hands here and just start incorporating all these flavors together. So once you incorporate the breadcrumbs, your herbs, your salt, your pepper, the mayonnaise nicely, you're going to grab yourself a nice little ball here. What you're going to do is once you have a little ball, nice and tight like that, you're going to grab your fingers just like so, and grab these fingers, your index, your middle, and your thumb, and just kind of move them around just like so. It's going to give them a nice height to it. Flatten it out on the top a little bit. So now what you're going to do is you're going to grab your panko on the side, add a little salt to it, just a touch, add a little pepper to it. You are going to mix this up nicely. You're going to grab your crab cakes, drop them right in there, and just coat them lightly. This is going to give them a really nice texture, a really nice crunch. The best thing about coating these in panko and not other type of breadcrumbs like Italian breadcrumbs is that the panko is going to really nice brown off and become very crispy without having to use any additional oil on the top to coat this. And after you grab your crab cakes, you're going to drop them on the grill over low heat. Preheat that grill for at least maybe 20 minutes or so over low heat. No oil necessary, just drop it directly on your barbecue topper. What you're going to do now is close that lid. Now what we're going to do is our sauce for our crab cakes. For our sauce and crab cakes, we're going to start off with a little sour cream. To the sour cream, we're going to add a little bit of mayonnaise. To this mixture, we are going to add some Bad Byron's butt rub. We're going to whip this. No salt needed, no pepper needed, because the butt rub has a lot of flavor in there already. And we're going to go ahead and mix this to our desired consistency by adding milk to it and thinning it out. I added just a little bit to thin it out just a bit to make it more sauce-like. Once your consistency is kind of like this here, see that? That's when it's ready to go. We're going to taste this to see where the flavor's at. If you like it spicier, you want it saltier, add a little bit more butt rub. Sometimes people add as much here and it makes this sauce really orange. So add as much as you want, as hot as you can handle it. So we're going to taste this. Oh, that's right on right there. That's going to go beautifully with the crab cakes. Also, you're going to add some lemon juice in there if you want for some brightness, or lime juice. If you want more heat, add a chopped up habanero, a chopped up chipotle for smokiness, and you have a really good sauce. So after about another 2.5–3 minutes, you're going to go back and revisit your crab cakes. They should be nice and brown all the way through, just like so. Use a little spatula to loosen them up down on the bottom. Sometimes they tend to stick. You notice this one on the back might need a little more time just to brown off a little more, but this one here is ready to go. This one is ready to go as well. That one there is ready to go. So once your crab cakes are done, you can definitely, you can also make them smaller if you want, or bigger depending on how big a portion you want to serve this. If it's an entree, or if you want to do little apps, you can do them small like this. It's up to you. But here what we're going to do is just grab some of the sauce. Just dab the sauce right in the center, right in the bottom here. sauce here. Really easy, really delicious. Grab our crab cakes. Drop them directly on there and your crab cakes are ready to go. Add a little herbs or add some spinach on there for color.